Hi everyone, have you got a Shouty Instructor? Now, I know I can be really blunt and straight to the point sometimes, and that's been aimed at me on different videos that I've put out there, and I sort of get it, but a lot of the time people don't really understand what instructions from an instructor are for and why they're happening. People always think, my instructor's shouting at me. Well, sometimes that might be the case, and if it is, that's wrong. But there are often reasons that people learning to drive don't understand, and it's all about managing risk. So, what I'm going to go through today, I'm going to give you an example of a lesson that happened with one of my pupils and how I had to step in and give some direct instruction to control the scenario and the situation. And it's a nice discussion after, so it'll be really, really good for everyone to hear the discussion that me and my pupil Ellie had. What about you prep now? Yeah, good, well done. Swap your feet round. Good. So, listen for when to declutch. This is this other big skill that I'm trying to push a little bit today.
Yeah.
I must admit, it's more difficult with the window open than closed, but tough. There's going to be time. There's going to be times where you're going to be having the window open or the air conditioning on.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Can we clear the junction yet? Are you looking past? Stop here, stop here, stop here, stop here.
Why is that?
Have a look further up, you tell me.
I don't want to be stopping where that is.
Could put your handbrake
Do you know
on.
what?
And is that because you look at the floor again?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Right. Yeah.
Because you didn't realise what
that was all.
What I was talking about.
Okay.
So, just to clarify, as the risk increased there, I had to repeat my instruction with a stronger tone each time until it got to the portion where it was too late. We were going to go past the advanced stop line, so I used my dual controls and stopped the vehicle. This is not shouting. So always make certain that the road is clearable before we commit.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
You never just go. And that's where people make the mistakes, because they just look at that area.
Yeah.
I think you got really confused as well, because you didn't have a clue about what I was
did not
talking about.
Then, I'll be honest.
And that's only because you're looking there.
And then once you'd said look up, I realised it was all stopped up.
Good.
Here.
Is it clear now? Yes.
Yeah.
Off we go.
Okay.
Good. That's clear. Listen. Second. Good. Well done. And then look further up and beyond again. Keep rolling up. Keep rolling up. Keep rolling so we can still see all of the car in front, and then stop. Better. Good.
Is that one of the drum road ones?
I think so, yeah. Okay. Any questions with the bits up to now?
No questions.
It's quite difficult though, isn't it?
Yeah, I get that, like, I don't know what the word is for. I'm not panicking now.
A little bit. Sometimes it goes like that, and I tell you why it happens. It's like that situation. Have you noticed when risk gets higher, what does Ash have to do with the level of his instruction?
More instruction. Yeah.
And then that sort of makes people nervous as well.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I cannot do anything about that. And some people are sort of like hypersensitive to situations like that, but they don't realise that
it's for our benefit.
It's safety as well. I'm trying to get you to do it on your own without going and blocking that junction.
Yeah.
All right. And people often sort of like, it makes them worse. I get that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you're just going to have to just
get on with it.
Just get on with it and just deal with that. It's not Ash being nasty.
No.
It's just me controlling the actual situation. That's all. All right. But yeah, that makes it a little bit nervy. What's the other thing that makes it nervy for you?
Just me in general. kind of thing.
But what causes that? What have we been working on today,
Oh,
Ellie?
just like my feet and hands and arms.
Feet. So if you arrive in fast to things, do you think that makes things a little bit panicky?
Yeah.
Does, doesn't it? If you don't anticipate, just like we were talking about on the hill there before.
Yeah.
So you were late doing it, even though I'd said, do your prep before you get there.
Yeah.
And then you didn't, and then it sort of like becomes a rush and a
Like when I
panic.
panic, it's like I go to like a mental block.
Yeah, you do.
Everything just like
Have you
goes out.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And you also noticed as well, when you go a little bit like that, what happens to listening skill?
Drops.
It drops.
Completely.
So this is when situations sort of like cave in a little bit.
Yeah.
And people don't always understand. Sometimes people blame the instructors. All right, they say my instructor shouts at me. I know some do, but honestly, a lot of the time it's for control.
Yeah.
All right, for that situation and that risk. Just ahead, please, Ellie. Well done. Yeah, we are through the lights. That's all good. Still have a little check everywhere. So all I'm getting at, that when that situation becomes a higher risk and Ash is having to do more, there's one person in the car who definitely knows what to do. So try and listen. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to get across there. All right, but good, no problems. So try and remember, everyone, driving a car is not like brushing your teeth. If you get it wrong, someone could die. So it's a serious thing. At the end of the day, you're in control of a loaded shotgun. So if you can't deal with instructors telling you direct actions on what to do to keep you, the instructor, and every other road user safe, as far as I'm concerned, you shouldn't be driving a car. There are situations where instructors do shout and bawl at people, and for me that's terrible as well. There's no inner world instructors nowadays should be speaking to people in that way. They shouldn't really have done it anyway at any point, but we have thankfully progressed. But if your instructor shouts at you, do something about it. Go down the correct route. Make a complaint about them if you feel as though they're being abusive to you, because that shouldn't happen. We need safer roads and everyone needs to pull in the same direction so we can achieve that. As always, thanks a lot for watching, peeps. I'll see you soon.